Hey guys, it's Joe, and we are here with this week's card pull. So this week we have card A, card B, and card C. So you choose, let your intuition guide you, A, B, or C. Okay, and we're gonna start off, we're gonna just keep it simple today. We're gonna start with card A. Okay, so these ones I have not turned over yet. So this is card A, sorry, and it's coming from the Gaia Oracle deck. Beautiful deck. I've had this for a long time, used a lot. If you've been here before, you've probably seen it. Okay, so today's card, card A, Rising Above. Oh, they are busy today. Sorry, I'm just, yeah, A, B, C. Making sure I had it in the right order. Rising above. Isn't that beautiful? It says underneath, clarity, freedom, solution. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Good morning, dear ones. We are so pleased to have you joining us here at this time. Yes, yes. It is an invitation to become untethered. Yes, yes. Just as the sailboat unties from the dock and goes off to explore the sea. This is our invitation for you today. This is on your planet a time of transition, not only between the seasons, yes, as we are on the cusp of a new season, but also, so many changes occurring. You can feel and witness the transitions happening all around you, whether it be in your politics, whether it be in your energy, the weather, even down to people's moods. Yes, on a macro and micro scale. So, how is it that you can traverse these times with ease? Because this is what we would wish for all of you, to have transitions be easeful. Yes, yes. So untie from the dock. Allow your intuition, as the wind does, blow the sailboat. Allow your intuition to guide you. If you stay tethered, if you stay tied to the dock, you will need to rise and fall with everyone else, just as the tides would do to the dock. But if you untie, if you untether, then you are free to sail about and visit, explore, experience so much more. Yes. So now is the time to become untethered from the masses in a way that serves you. We understand that you may not be able to head off to the ocean solo, and that you have work and family and friends and responsibilities, as you would call them. But you can untether from the mass thinking, from the cultural stereotypes. Allow yourself for just a few days to simply float, to not be too attached to one idea or thought or belief, but rather explore all of them. This is putting aside judgment, suspending judgment for just a few days, noticing when you do it, And it gives you the opportunity to notice how tied to the dock you are, how tightly those knots hold you fast to your current reality, to your current beliefs, to the beliefs and thoughts of many, perhaps your society or culture, perhaps your family or church, perhaps your political party. Allow yourself to float and question. This is where the freedom comes, for you are free to choose again. Yes, yes, you may choose the same belief, and you may not. But noticing that you are floating and free and allowed to choose again. This is freedom. Doing it intentionally rather than simply falling and rising with the tide. It is in these moments of untetheredness that opportunity arrives. When you are less tied to a particular belief or perspective, then you open up the possibility of new winds. Winds that blow in perhaps a different direction, taking you down a different route than was expected. New opportunities arise. They were always there. You were simply unable to see them from your tethered position. When you are floating and being guided by your intuition, you are more likely to discover new paths, new opportunities, new solutions. Freedom at its best. We invite you to have fun with this. Oh, I like that. That's like totally different than what I could have imagined would come up for that. Okay, so that was card A, and it was rising above. Oh, and it ended up all about freedom. Okay, card B. This is card B. And card B comes from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Love it. Ooh, repairing the veil. It's like it's being laced up with energy and ribbons. Beautiful. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. I think we've had this one at some point. We love this and we laugh, for the veil is never broken. There is no tear in the veil. No, the veil is simply the human construct because we appear, feel separate from you. However, there is no veil per se. Rather, it is a different frequency. However, we do understand the intention behind the card, and it is that you would like to, we invite you, yes, we invite you to connect more at the vibration of the veil. And they were right in saying that one particular route to discover the veil, or beyond the veil, as you say, is forgiveness. For forgiveness is in itself noticing the golden nuggets, as this one says, or noticing the positivity. Yes, because you must give up the victimhood of a grudge. For forgiveness brings you to a place or a vibration that allows you to have more connection with is all that is beyond what you call the veil. Now, sometimes this forgiveness is simply for yourself. Now, many of you take forgiveness as this solemn, very consequential, and meaningful thing to do. We would invite you to take it easy on yourself. Yes, practice, as this one says, with something small. Yes, I forgive myself for judging myself for eating potato chips. Start small and work your way up. The more meaning, the more significance you give to or weight to a circumstance or situation, the harder you find it to forgive. And yet, really, as we say, a button or a castle is the same. They simply have different vibrations. So do the circumstances and situations that you find yourself desiring or resisting forgiveness. What is the payoff? What are you gaining by resisting forgiveness? Do you get to stay stuck or blaming others, or perhaps blaming your circumstance or situation? Yes, this is, and it takes the blame, as you say in your earthly terms, off of you, but it also takes away, sets apart the power to move forward. And moving forward is all about a different frequency, a different vibration, where you have a new perspective. We invite you to notice that when you forgive, you are instantly taken to a different perspective. How many times have you said to yourself, "Oh, I can't believe it took me this long to get over that? Because when I did, it seemed so easy. It seemed so less important than I thought it was." It is that instant access to beyond the veil. Now, forgiveness is simply one access point. There are others. Gratitude, and yes, we understand that that sounds kind of cliche, as it is an overused word. However, it is true. Gratitude has an instant access to beyond the veil. So does joy. This one we would suggest as the highway or freeway to beyond the veil. And let forgiveness and gratitude be the side roads. Once you are at the new destination, experiencing life of intuition and joy, connecting to your team, us, the angels, and everything else beyond the veil, then you can look back and see from a new perspective that which you were resisting to forgive. Seeing it from the point of view of love, of source, you may consider this from a new direction, and it may let loose some of the grip you have on resisting it. Many times you may find yourself enjoy celebrating your connection to source, feeling wonderful, and not wanting to look at that which you feel is constricting. But in the moment of joy, glance over your shoulder at that which you have been resisting forgiveness. See it from a new vantage point, from a new perspective, from a place of holding a different energy. Do not linger or stare, but simply glance and see what new perspective you can find from this place. You may discover that it is much easier to forgive when you are in a place of love, when you are allowing joy and faith and love to flow through you. We can see your desires for forgiveness for yourself and others, for it does not feel good to be in resistance of it. When you find yourself in joy, glance back at that which you are resisting to forgive. Look at it through the eyes of love. Is there a new insight? Is there a loosening of the grip? It may take more than one visit to love to loosen the grasp of resistance. But keep going. For forgiveness is indeed one access to all that is. Well, that was cool. I kept seeing this like literally in this like as if I was standing inside of a bubble, like it was shimmery and like iridescent kind of, and it was like this feeling of this overwhelming like happiness, and then literally just glancing back at this kind of like blob of muck, which is what I can see my resistance to forgiveness. And there are several blobs of muck. I'm like, okay, so I have a few of those things. Resistance to forgiveness. That's really well put. I am resisting forgiving some things or people or me or whatever. Yes. Okay. Oh, now this one I did turn over because it kind of flew out of the card deck when I was doing it. So this is card C. And this one, if you've been here at any time, for any time, you know, is the Divine Energy Oracle by Sonia Choquette, who I love. And this one, I love this one. Live your soul, not a role. Love this one. Live your soul, not a role. Oh, dear ones, we love this one for you. For if you have picked C, yes, yes, you are moving forward. We would like to address the movement, the speed, the velocity that you are changing. Yes, yes, this is a calling, a wake-up call, you might say, to dive into your true self. Yes, yes. And we have been speaking to this one much of this week around the topic of true self, who you are and who you are not. For it is, yes, the role you play is not you. You are the actor, not the role. Yes, yes, you are the soul, not the role. If you can observe it, then it is not you. Let us say that again. If you can observe it, it's not you. So if you can observe your emotions, you are not the emotions. You are the feeler. If you can observe your thoughts, you are not the thoughts. You are the thinker. Yes, yes. And we understand that this becomes difficult sometimes, for it is the discovery of who you truly are. And this This fundamentally is the whole reason for coming. Yes, it is the journey of remembering. And for those of you who have picked this card, and many of you who did not, we can feel a little resistance around some of your egos. Ooh, don't choose that one, pick another, for that one feels a little too close to home. Yes, yes. So many of you will resonate with this card, even though you did not choose it, because you are too gaining momentum in the awakening process. Yes. Oh, you are unchangeable. You are eternal. For you are, yes, you are a wave in the ocean, but the ocean does not end. It does not change. It is always the ocean. You are source, yes, an expression of, but you fundamentally, essentially, at the core, are source. Source does not change. It does, however, experience expressions. So you are the thinker, not the thoughts. So they are not you. You simply observe them. So we invite you to observe the roles you play. Now, knowing that this is simply a role, such as an actor does, they can change roles. When this particular play is over or the movie set is closed, then they go back to being themselves and on to another role. If you don't like the role you're playing, switch. For you are not the role. You are the actor. Change roles. We understand that this sounds simplified. It is simple, perhaps not easy because, boy, you have lived this role for a very long time and you are tied to it. You are emotionally attached. But we want you to know that you are not your emotions either. No, you are not, for you can observe them. They are simply thoughts, and thoughts have an energy which create sensations in your body. So your thoughts are not you either. You are eternal and unchanging. You are here to experience a role. But if this role is not serving you and your highest good, you may switch roles. You have free will. Use it. We do not mean to sound flippant or easy, for we understand the dilemmas that many of you face and that you are stuck in the bog of your role. But we invite you this week to try on new roles. Just as this one we have suggested to try on the role of confidence, we invite you to try on a role that may serve your purposes better. Whether it be the role of someone well, the role of someone who is confident, the role of someone who speaks their mind. Try on a new role this week, perhaps many, and see what happens. You change your clothes each day. You too may change your role. Have fun. Enjoy the process. Who would you like to be today? Oh, that's kinda cool, I like that. Okay. It was, like, literally, I was looking at a stage, like, in a big theater, and everybody was trying on, oh, that's funny, it looked like Mr. Dress-Up's, maybe it's only Canadian, but, Mr. Dress-Up's Tickle Trunk with all the different costumes in it, and so you could just try people were, like, trying on different costumes. Anyways, so that was kinda cool, I like that. Okay. Um Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. Okay, guys, have a fabulous week and be sure to leave a comment so that more people can see this video and get what they need this week for inspiration and information. And if you're still here, thank you for joining. Be sure to do a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do these card readings every single week. And check out the links below for my new membership, which has started. I will see you guys soon. Love you.